Good morning and welcome to worship on this Graduation Sunday and Father's Day. Thank you for worshiping with us. If you enjoy the service, tell a friend. Today we honor and give thanks for our fathers and those who have fathered us in this life. Sometime during this weekend, the men of this church should have a red carnation delivered to them to thank them for being such wonderful, faithful, caring members of this congregation who father us. Thank you to all of the flower deliverers and to Rhonda and Mike, who did a fabulous job of organizing the drivers. Today, as I said, is Graduation Sunday, and we celebrate with all of our graduates. We have participating in the service today 6 high school seniors who have grown up in this congregation. Since you will not have the opportunity to greet them in person, I've asked each of them to participate in the service by creating videos so that you can at least see them virtually. Congratulations as seniors, not just in high school, but those graduating from college and graduate school. Our love and our prayers are with you. The sermon time today is split into 3 segments: an opening reflection on Psalm 77, reflections by our seniors, and a closing thought entitled, Be Wise. There are also 3 slideshows today. The first is during the prelude, This Is My Father's World, that Denise will be playing, and it's filled with nature imagery. The second slideshow will happen during the offertory, and Debbie Lyon put together those slides of our graduating seniors. And finally, after the benediction, there is an 8-minute slideshow with special music that Sue Schroeder put together that you can watch following the service. Both of those last 2 slideshows feature our graduates in various stages of life, and they were made with love. Today would traditionally have been our last 10:30 service before switching to summer hours when church begins at 9:30. Our plan is to move to live streaming our services when we return to in-person worship. There has been no date set at this time for reopening. The reopening planning team will meet this Thursday, the 25th, at 7 p.m. to continue the work of putting together all the moving pieces that have to fall into place before it's safe for us to gather in person in worship. This group will create a personalized plan for our church, and they will recommend a date for reopening the church that the church council will then vote on. We've ordered a camera for live streaming, and we hope to have it in place for the reopening. This will allow those who worship in person and those who worship at home to have the same experience on Sunday mornings. The live stream will be recorded and then will be accessible on YouTube for viewing later if you miss the Sunday morning time slot. But we hope that you'll gather at the time that church is happening so that people in their homes and people in the pews can be a part of one congregation. At least 2 individuals received a fraudulent email from a spammer pretending to be me and asking them to send eBay gift cards. The email uses my picture and my name and an email address that is not mine but is similar to mine. Please know that I would never ask you to send money or to buy a gift card on my behalf. If you receive any kind of a request in that manner, please make sure to mark that email as spam. That sends a message to Gmail so that they will know that there's a spammer out there and will shut down the address. Thank you for understanding and for your assistance. The Resources Committee will meet on Monday, June 22nd at 2 via Zoom. Choir Zoom will happen on Tuesday the 23rd at 7:30. And we'll be having a staff meeting on Friday via Zoom, the 26th at 2 o'clock. You should have received a special mid-June graduates weather vane this week. If you didn't, please let us know so we can correct our email lists. As you know, we've been putting together a changeover in our emails, and all of those changes have been done. So now we need to catch the places that have fallen through and look for corrections. We're also now starting to put together the July weather vane. So if you have any articles for the July issue, please send them to Alicia. And now I invite you to let the music fill your hearts as you watch this slideshow prepared for you this Father's Day.